Hello and welcome to Bladed Articles. Today for you guys I have got a Luna, and this is a BlackWash Heinnie exclusive, and it is still in, as you can see, G10 red. And I will just get the other box of the other Luna that I got first of all, which is this one here. So that is the Heinnie G10 exclusive, and then obviously this one will be the BlackWash exclusive. So just a brief overview of just both the boxes. There's pretty much no difference whatsoever in both of these. As you can see, I'll just do a quick roundhouse view of them. Obviously stickers are going to be in different places, but for the most part, including the specs on the back, they are absolutely identical, even down to the blade thickness. So it will be interesting because this one is a BlackWash, so it is coated, so it must obviously not even be a mil. I mean, a mil is quite a lot for coating, so I don't even know what I'm saying. That it's very thin, the coating, probably. Anyway, so there's the sides, and obviously you've seen the back, the top, the bottom. Both got the exclusive stickers on there from Heinnie, and the only difference is on the labels there. Exactly that. So without further ado, I will chuck this to one side and we will have a look and see what you get in the box. So you do get your knife, obviously, and then you get some paperwork as well. As we unfold this paperwork, you get a lovely picture and some more specs. So you've got double specs now, one inside, one on the box. And you've got a little bit about, I do believe his name is Jakob. I may be pronouncing that wrong, so apologies if I am. It's just, yeah, just a little bit about him there. You're more than welcome to pause the video and have a read if you'd like. And then the pièce de résistance on the back. You may have seen this floating around online through a few forums or on some Facebook groups, etc. This is the family of Luna in obviously all these colours. So I'm not sure if the red, they are doing just a separate red from the Heinnie exclusives, or if they're going to do, or if that is in fact the red, such as obviously this one here goes. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure this one here is out already. It does look like a lighter blue than the one, or sorry, a darker blue than the one I've seen, but it may be that one. And that one was on Heinnie, the blue, so it may not be that one. This one 100% I know is out, and I'm pretty sure that this one here, the BlackWash and white scales, is a knife center exclusive. I'm pretty darn sure. But that's that. A little bit of paperwork out of the way. Anyway, let's get to the knife, what you've all been waiting for. So you get a nice little baggie with a sealable top on there if you wanted to. Not sure why. Maybe transportation, etc. But here we have it. Here is the BlackWash Heinnie exclusive. Look at that. The red and the black just go so well together. So I have been using this for roughly about four days ish at the minute, because it was meant to turn up one day and then it never did, even though I had express postage, but that obviously didn't work. Maybe Mr. Postman had too many parcels to deliver for me, because quite a lot arrived. But anyway, so this is coming in at $29.95 from Heinnie Haynes, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same price as this one here, the original one. And it is still coming in the G10 red scales. Obviously the only difference being is the hardware. So it's all been coated. They don't say what coating it is, they just say satin black. And I haven't actually gone ahead and messaged Real Steel yet, unfortunately, and asked them exactly what coating it is. So I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to last, whether, you know, you're going to get wearing on the pocket clip more than scratching on the blade, etc. So unfortunately I can't comment on that. I mean, nothing's happened as of yet, as you can see. I mean, I haven't done anything drastic with it anyway, but it's held up for the, well, I would hope that it's held up for only 4 days use, but it's light use, let's put it at that. But yes, so same as the G10 on here. I quite like a little bit of G10. It's nice and durable for me, you know, enough grip for me. It's just a bit of an arse to clean, that's when it gets a bit grubby, that's all. And the steel is, so pretty much all of this is exactly the same, apart from it has been blackwashed. That is pretty much it. So all the specs are exactly the same as this previous Luna, except from it is coated in satin black. But I'll just go ahead and go through it all, so it might be a little bit longer in this video, just for people who are clicking on this video or just want to know about this one in particular rather than this one. But you get the D2 steel, which is a brilliant steel for me anyway, and it's obviously cheap enough for Real Steel to create a knife at a £30 price point. So it works. It's nice and easy to sharpen for me, and it gets absolutely razor sharp, and I don't have to sharpen it too often. I mean, I don't use these too often. However, yeah, you know, everybody's different, so it may last longer depending on what you're using it for, obviously. But we'll just have a quick check at the centering. It is still bang on in the center, as you can see. So came like that from the factory, has not budged an inch. There's a tiny weeny bit of play, I think. That might just be the scale moving, but I mean, that's just me being, you know, a bit OCD. That doesn't, you've really got to rock that to bend it. But I mean, it is a nice, it's a light knife, and it's quite thin as well, so maybe that has something to do with it. But as it stands, there's, you know, you're talking minimal blade play on that anyway. But I will go ahead and just give you a length quickly, and the cutting edge is coming in at, on my measurer, it's coming in, the cutting edge, at about 66, 67 mil, or 6.7 centimeters, even though it says on the box 70, so not quite sure what that's about. And then overall length, you're looking at 16.7 ish, and close length, you are looking at sub 4 inch. You're looking at 90, yep, pretty much bang on, 98. I'll just grab the box just to show you. As you can see, 70 mil for that blade length, and then 98 mil for the close length. And the screw size, I will just have a double check. I'm pretty sure it is a T6 for these ones here. Yep. 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 So all of those at the back there, 1, 2, 3, are a T6. And then pretty sure it's this one. for the pivots. There you go. So that is a T8. So those are out of the way. I can't tell you, unfortunately, the screws that are holding in the pocket clip at the back there. They do look very tiny, so I'm assuming they are smaller than a T6, unless they've got a T6 head on it that's not so fat. But that's what I'm going to go for. If you can just see inside, there's just the hole just there for both of those screws. So you do have to take this all apart to gain access to take the pocket clip off. And talking about the pocket clip, it is tip up, right hand carry only, I'm afraid. So sorry for the lefties out there. However, you can still remove it. That is not a problemo. And the logos on there, you've got the Real Steel logo in lovely white on the black. And then on the back there, I will just clean this for you quickly, just so you can get a better picture. Got the Poltergeist Works logo there in white and the D2 there as well. So looks really cool, I think, with the black and the white, and especially black and the red. I don't know, it looks mean to me. I like it. It's a good contrast of colours. And I will just show you how hair-poppingly sharp this still is. So this is light as a feather. If I've got hairs there, I wonder if I have. Let's try, here we go. See, straight out with all of those hairs. Super shaving sharp on that front. And I would just give you a size comparison from a couple of other blades. You've got the peeler, as you can see, and then you've got a Heinnie penfold, and swap out that one for a Benchmade proper. So these are all UK legal, and they are all sub 3 inch, and they do not lock. So that's just giving you a brief overview of that right there. I mean, overall, I absolutely love this. It's a brilliant blade for 30 quid. I think you should get one. You know, I mean, I've now got two, for the point of it being, you know, if they bring out another exclusive, or I might even go and buy a premium one when I can afford it. But they are just so nice to use, especially with one of these quick thumb studs on there. It's just absolutely rapid deployment. Not sure why you would need rapid deployment in the UK, but it is just so quick, so easy, and I've got to get one for this. Thank you very much for watching. Just a brief note on this one here. This is Jones Leathersmith, as you can see, and that's all his contact details there if you wanted to get in contact with him. He does make loads and loads of stuff out of leather, and he's an absolutely awesome guy. His name is Dav, and he makes honestly some really cool stuff. This is just my caddy here, and he's put obviously bladed articles on there, and got a nice pry bar on the back there with his logo, and also a nice little pocket in there as well for stashing stuffs. So yeah, if you fancy anything made of leather, hit him up. Decent guy, decent prices. Thank you very much for watching so far. I do know that it's been a very long video, so thank you very much for watching if you watched to the end. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.